thinking about my brothers and me. We don't have a pedigree, but we're brothers. We might follow different dreams. We might play on different teams. Where it counts behind the scenes, we're brothers. Life is full of strength and strife. You lose a lover, leave a wife. A brother's a brother for all your life, but we're brothers. It should be life.
Good! Yeah. That's it. It's funny! It's good! It's good!
Well, everybody, grab your dance belt or hire a midget. Guess what?
What, Donald?
I got 3 up front.
Congratulations.
Tickets to Baryshnikov, Wednesday matinee.
You got tickets? Donald, I've never felt closer to another human being.
This is no time for subtlety, sweetheart. Donald, I'm going to lie down in front of your car.
It's not necessary. You can both come. Since I obviously can't convince my best friend to join me.
Donald, you know that I am not a fan of the ballet.
Oh, come on, Cliff. Where else can you see the male form fly through the air in such astounding leaps?
During a raid at the Velvet Spike.
Oh, Baryshnikov. Maybe I'll get some flowers to throw on stage. Hell, I'll get a florist to throw me on stage.
Hey!
Hey, Lou. Hey, kid.
You guys know my nephew, Harry?
No, I don't think so.
Well, here, let me show you a picture.
Lou, he is sitting right there.
Ah, you did know him. Why didn't you say so?
Hi, I'm Harry.
Right, I am Joe Waters. It's my brother Cliff.
Yeah, Harry, nice to meet you. This is Kelly Hall, and that's my friend Donald Maltby.
Hi.
How you doing, Harry? Great. I'm spending the day with my favorite uncle.
Is he waiting in the car?
No, Uncle Lou. He's swell. He knows how to talk to kids. He thinks like a kid.
He has no choice.
What's got in the box, Harry? Oh, it's a puppet. I made it myself.
Oh, Harry, this is beautiful. How did you get the hair to stand up like this?
It probably saw Lou in his underwear.
It's my hobby. I make them and then put on shows and stuff.
I thought I told you to leave that doll in the truck. We're under it.
Lou, the boy is very talented.
Well, I wouldn't know. I ain't seen him on the ball field yet. Hey, we could test out his arm. See how far he can throw that.
Harry, why don't you and I go in the kitchen and browse?
Ice cream sundaes?
It's okay with your uncle.
Sure. You just save room for dessert.
Hey, Lou, seems like a real nice kid.
Yeah, but he's been through some hard times. His dad passed away a few years ago. So Flo's sister thought it might help if he come up here and spend a month with me.
Why didn't she just tie him to a wheel?
She wants me to butch him up a bit. Turn him into the man he should be.
He's just a kid.
Joe, you got to start him early, else there'll be no place in the world safe for bowling.
Kelly was telling me about this great ballet dance with the...
What do you want to talk about that sissy stuff for?
Sissy stuff?
Yeah. There's just a bunch of guys in their underwear dancing around on their toes. I don't even know why they don't just get taller guys.
Lou has got a point. But when he wears a hat, you can't see it.
Yeah, you're right, Uncle Lou. We don't want to do that.
All right. I race you. First one to the bottom wins. I win!
Okay, folks. What did the chiffon say?
He's so fine.
You really like it? I thought if Baryshnikov notices me, I want to be wearing something that says, "Surrender, Dorothy."
Oh, you look very nice.
Ain't it the truth?
Speak kindly of me to Mikhail.
You not going?
I can't. I have an emergency at work.
What kind of emergency can they have at a dance hall called Girls, 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 and Beer?
Special session. Some guy named Faisal Ben Abdul rented out the dance hall for himself this afternoon.
So you're the one who has to work it?
All the girls do.
But there are 6 of you. Why does he have to dance with 6 girls?
He's trying to make his wives jealous.
Well, I'm so sorry.
I'll have to go find some finger bells and practice yelling Hopa. Hopa, Hopa. No? Hey, kid.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Harry.
Is Uncle Lou here?
No, you supposed to meet him here?
Yeah.
Are you guys going to go somewhere later?
No, Uncle Lou had to work, but he said if I met him here, we could do something on his lunch break.
Oh, that'll be nice.
Why are you all dressed up?
Going to the ballet.
Oh, I went to the ballet with my school. We saw Swan Lake. I loved it.
Hey, Donald, you got an extra ticket. Do you think you could,
Wait, sure. Do you want to come with me and Kelly?
Could I?
Well, when your Uncle Lou gets here, why don't you ask him?
That'll be great.
Hey, Donnie, you look great there. Somebody die?
Not yet. Come a little closer.
Okay, Harry, I got an hour. What do you say we grab 8 or 10 hot dogs and throw up? But what?
Well,
I'm ready.
Oh, Kelly, I hope you don't mind, but Harry said he'd like to come to the ballet with us.
Oh, no, I'd love to take him.
Whoa. What are we talking about here?
Kelly and Donald had an extra ticket, and so they wanted to know if I could go to the ballet with them.
You want to go?
Yeah, but, well, maybe we could get the hot dogs first.
Oh, Harry, if you want to come, we're going to have to stop to pick up a jacket for you. We'll have to leave right now.
Can I, Uncle Lou?
Is that what you'd rather do?
Yes, please.
Well, you go ahead. You have a good time.
Thanks, Uncle Lou.
Well, come on, folks. As the White Rabbit said, no time to say hello, goodbye.
Well, that there washes it between me and Harry.
What are you talking about?
Well, we just ain't connecting, okay? We shouldn't be together. I think it's best we go our separate ways.
Why?
Because if we went the same way, we'd still be together. Geez, Joe, pay attention.
Lou, what is the problem? You and Harry seem to like each other a lot.
Yeah, I thought he really liked me. But since we spent time together, I can see that we just don't enjoy the same things.
So you're just going to dump him?
Lou, why don't you just give it some time? Give the kid a chance, for God's sake.
Hey, I give it a chance. I had some fun things planned. I asked him, did he want to help me change my oil? He wants to play with his puppet. I asked him to help me poke a new hole in my belt. He says, no. I mean, what have I got to do for this kid? I just have to admit that it's over. Hey! Hello? Guys, I scored a couple of tickets to the Phillies game. Anybody interested? What's with you people? I'm just trying to be a good Gus.
You wanted to be a good Gus. Why didn't you ask Harry to go to the game?
Because him and me ain't talking.
Oh, great. Now you're giving the silent treatment to a 10-year-old?
No, we just ain't got nothing to talk about. Like this morning, for instance. Flo Jr. brings in the morning paper. You know what section Harry goes for first? The arts. You believe that? The arts.
Oh, so that's what this is all about.
What?
The fact that you're a moron.
Lou, what is so bad about reading the arts?
Joe, a growing boy needs to read the sports page first. He needs box scores, batting averages, betting lines. This kid don't even want to hear about the spitting wars at Yankee Stadium.
So that's why you dumped him. Because he doesn't care about spit.
I dumped him because I just can't seem to toughen him up.
Why don't you have an Eskimo chew on him and hang him in the sun for a couple of days?
Now, Lou, you can't make Harry into something he's not.
Yeah. Harry's a great kid the way he is. You know, and he's family. And you've never been one to turn your back on family.
Maybe I'm doing his mom a favor by bowing out. Maybe I just ain't the guy for the job.
What are you talking about, Lou? You love fathering. And you've got experience. You raised me and Joe. And your own kids.
I know that. I was really looking forward to this, but this kid, he's a tough case. He plays with dolls.
Lou, are you trying to tell me that you're afraid that Harry's going to be gay?
Nah, I ain't worried about that. I seen him cop a couple of books from my underwear drawer. What I'm worried about is he's gonna be a wimp. That's different from being a fag. Clippy's a fag, but he plays ball, and he bowls, and he smells sweaty, so he ain't a wimp. Now, Donald, on the other hand, is a wimp. Even if he was straight, he'd still be a wimp.
Listen, you bearded bocce ball. A man isn't measured by the tobacco he chews. He is measured by the convictions he keeps and the honesty with which he lives them.
Get real, will you?
Hey, Gilly. Hey, Harry.
Did you just slap Kelly on her 2-kiss?
Yeah.
My boy!
Hey, Uncle Lou, you're gonna get a laugh out of this. This morning, when I grabbed the art section, I thought it was a sports page. What a gavoon am I?
What, you knew that was an accident?
For sure. Hey, Aunt Flo said you had some tickets to the ball game. Would you say we go down there and throw popcorn at the box seats?
Harry, this here is like a miracle, only wider. I ain't giving up on you yet. Come on, let's go.
Hey, see you later, guys. Thanks, Kelly. Lou's gonna be really proud of me now.
What'd you do? Teach him how to open a bottle with his teeth?
Yep. Hey, what's that for?
Don't ask. Never, never, ever ask.
Hey, kids, concert tickets for sale here, hot off the press.
When is it?
Monday night?
Oh, gee. I gotta go to the demolition derby.
What's wrong? Aren't you excited about going?
Well, sure. I should be. Uncle Lou is.
Harry, you don't have to like everything Uncle Lou likes. Besides, I'm sure he's pleased enough that you like baseball and live wrestling and learning how to use that jackhammer.
Or, have you learned to like those things?
Well, sure I have. Sorta.
How much is sorta?
Not at all.
You mean you've just been pretending to enjoy yourself? For free?
It's only for a couple of weeks, and it sure makes Uncle Lou happy. Could you give me a ride? I have to go to my kickboxing class.
Oh, sure.
Drive slow, okay?
Okay. Kickboxing, huh? I used to date a kickboxer. We used to take long walks through the park together, hand and foot.
Is you gonna be late for kickboxing?
Yeah, come on, Penny, stop chatting.
Boy, he is having a ball.
No, Lou, he's not. You know, I don't think he's enjoying those lessons at all.
Sure he does. That was his idea.
Were they?
Yeah. I said, Harry, you ought to take kickboxing. He said, okay.
Lou, Harry's been pretending to like the stuff you like just to please you.
He has not. I know kids. They got to get up pretty early in the morning to pull a bull over my eyes.
Lou, didn't you say that Harry wanted to leave the ball game early the other night?
Well, sure, but that was just because he was sick on his hot dog and beer.
What about the soapbox derby?
Wow, he loved that. We stayed there for hours. In fact, I had to wake him up so as we could go home. But that don't mean nothing.
Means Harry's been living a lie, Lou.
No, I don't. He has not. So what if he has? I've been doing what's best for the kid.
Lou, it's never best to ask somebody to be something that they aren't.
Lou, you may not always be perfect, but you have always been honest. And that's what I respect about you the most.
Yeah, that's true. People know where they stand with you, right or wrong. Look, if you're bent on teaching Harry how to be a man, I would hate to think that's the trait you leave out.
He told you that he was fooling me?
Yeah, Lou. To please you.
Well, I am unpleased.
Lou, unpleased isn't a word.
Well, I am unpleasant.
You are displeased.
No, I'm not. I am unpleasant now because I am mad. You want honesty? I'll give you honesty. I was right before I should have stayed away from the kid. But I guess it's too late now. I just have to show that kid a thing or two.
Hey, Harry.
Bye, Joe.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. When you walk in a room, you're supposed to say hello, or have you been hanging around with Lou again?
No, he hasn't been around much. He wasn't home when Mom came to pick me up.
Are you leaving?
Yeah, she's waiting outside. I was hoping Uncle Lou would be here. I wanted to say goodbye.
Hey! Hey, you little squirt. What's the idea of leaving without saying goodbye?
Well, you weren't home, so I looked for you here.
Well, at least you could have tried to find me.
That's what he's doing, you blockage.
Oh. Yeah, well.
Could we sit down for a minute?
Well, sure, but we're gonna need some chairs.
Why don't you use my booth?
Okay.
Age before beauty.
You're right. Age before beauty.
Getting pretty good, you little stinker.
Before I go...
Hey, don't interrupt your olders there when I'm getting ready to speak.
No, I didn't know.
Well, you listen. I've been thinking. There's some things that I wanted to give you before you left. Now, I know things didn't go too good this time, but...
Maybe next year.
Yeah, maybe next year. Well, I don't use this junk no more.
Wow.
Yeah. Don't put these two together. They don't like each other. You may think now that these look like dolls, but they ain't. So don't you think I was a sissy for playing with them. 'Cause you don't have to be a sissy to play with things that look like dolls. And even if you feel like one, you just go out and beat up some kid and you get over it.
Thanks, Uncle Lou.
I guess if you did play with dolls, it wouldn't be so bad. It'd be like you was practicing up to be a father. But you're gonna find out when you get grown up that holding a baby or playing with a little person could be the nicest thing. Playing with girls ain't too bad either.
Well, I gotta go. I want you to have this. I made it. I'm gonna miss you, Uncle Lou.
Oh, geez. Well, that's only 'cause we won't be together. We'll see each other next year. Yeah. Bye, Harry.
Bye, Uncle Lou. Bye, guys.
Bye, Harry.
Here.
Look, he give me a box. He made it himself.
Lou, I think he meant what's in the box. In fact, I'm almost sure.
Kenny Rogers.